am live. Hello. Hello. I'm Diane Lupo of Inner Voice Reiki. Welcome to my live. I was watching Joni Petrie from Texas this morning, and she was all excited that Jupiter was going direct, and for many people, this was going to mean good money coming. Money matters getting straightened out as of March 11th. So I thought, why not read about money? So here I am, and I'm waiting for you to come on board. In the meantime, I am going to ask the cards. Let me just I burned some Palo Santo, and I have a little bit of ash all around. I'm going to ask the cards how this week, is it true? Is Jupiter going direct really going to make a big difference? Hello, Maria Scorpio. How are you? I'm talking about money. I'm going to ask, first question, is Jupiter going direct this week? How is it affecting our money, our goods, our income, our savings, our trajectory? Oh, depends on how. Oh, a couple of days at least. You have to take it easy. Make sure you take your pain meds. Good evening, Jennifer Parnell. Oh, I bet. Oh, I'm so sorry you had pain. I will send you Reiki to your mouth, and anyone else who is Reiki here, send Maria some Reiki for her mouth. That must have been painful. So my question, first of all, and I want you to write your questions in. I was just saying, I heard from a very wonderful astrologer, Joni Petrie in Texas, that Jupiter goes direct, and that's going to mean windows, doors, pathways open up for better money situations. So is that true? Will this week be the beginning? Will Jupiter going direct, how will it affect our money moving forward? So first I'll ask that question, and then I would like you to write in your question. Oh, gee, you think it'll take 2 or 3 months? I'm saying 2 or 3 days. Oh, I hope you have some good protein shakes. Yeah, so it is a big change. Look at that very first card. So Jupiter going direct is going to affect our money for the better. This is, new systems are in place. Things are moving forward. This is going to be interesting. Yeah, victory. Look at that. Wow, I'm glad I decided to ask that question. It's almost going to be like the good old days. Look at the balance, 6-6. Wow, like the past. So it's going to be like the good old days where things aren't costing as much. We're able to hold on to more of our money. Going in the market for 2 items won't cost $20. You know what I'm saying? Yes, you do know what I'm saying. Yeah, Ace of Wands. This is very, very promising. I'm excited about it. And the wheel, brand new start. Look at that, guys. Wow. Look at that. My question was, will Jupiter going direct on March 11th make a big difference in our money and how much of it we get to keep and how expensive things are? I juggle this to the side because I'm in this little box here, so I'm not sure how you view it, but to me that little box blocks off a good part of my desk, so I have to move this over somehow. I should probably move this deck. Here I am. Bear with me while I rearrange my desk and make some more room for the cards. But I'm excited about this good news here. All right, and there's the chat room, so I got that. Excellent. Well, this looks, so here's 5 cards. I want to say 5 weeks. Somebody asked, will I get good news by the end of this month? It's all of a sudden, like tomorrow, she said, and I'm seeing it. The first card is transformation. So things are changing, and then here it is, 6 of Wands, victory. 6 of Cups, things from the past coming back, so feeling like it did in the good old days. And then Ace of Wands, And we're bookends with two major arcana cards, the wheel. So this is big changes, and this is a brand new start. Look at that, unexpected changes in a positive direction. So we are moving in a very positive direction. Look at that. Yes, more opportunities. Will my sales at the vintage shop continue to grow? I will read specifically for that, but I'm going to say, judging by this is customers coming in, this is business coming in, this is opportunity coming in. So I would say, Jennifer, yes, just don't, make sure you have backup employees, because you're going to be tired. This is a lot of work. Don't think you're going to handle it all yourself. Ace of Wands, look at this reading. Oh, this is exciting. Ace of Wands, 10 of Cups, happily ever after. So the opportunity is here. The change is here. Astrology is a science, and I got to tell you, I wish I had studied astrology in college, because it's just too much for my brain to wrap around right now. I can't wrap my brain around how much there is to learn about it. But I am intrigued by it. I do try to learn a little bit, that I can incorporate with my tarot cards. And the two work so well together, because the tarot is really guided by astrology. Look at that. I can't believe these cards. This is amazing. Here's the Sun. Now, the Sun and the Empress side by side. Guys, if you have a business, if you have an opportunity, if you're thinking of doing something different, special, amazing, do it. This is incredible. Okay, and this is the Empress, the lap of luxury. And look at how bright. It's golden, right? What does our president always say? We're headed into the golden age. Well, here it is. Here it is. This is not... And look at the ones. This just popped out at me. I have 2 6s, which is balance, flanked by 2 high energy cards. The 8 of Wands, which is incoming business, like customers, clientele, opportunity. Just guidance is, don't overdo it. Ask for help if you need help. 10 of Cups is the happily ever after. It's the rainbow. It is, emotional contentment. You're happy with yourself. The Sun is everything works out perfectly, perfect timing. And make sure you give gratitude to the divine. And there's the Empress sitting in the lap of luxury, because she's benefited from her creative endeavors. And then the King of Wands. Take control of your money now. This is going to be a great month. If you've been, like me, watching the budget, buying what's on sale, stocking up on some things when, you get a clearance or you get something on sale. I think everybody's been doing that, because the cupboards are bare a lot of times at the markets on the everyday staple items. But this is showing me a new story for money. And I have to say, it is very, very positive. Now, I know gas prices have gone up, and they're going to go up probably a little bit more, but it's temporary, guys. Trust me on this, it's temporary. There's a lot going on that hasn't played out yet, but when it does, it's all going to work out. The Star. I can't tell you how optimistic this reading is. This is unbelievable. The Star. Flow, light at the end of the tunnel. Have faith. The future is bright. So I feel like the only thing missing here is, the only other card I would have loved to get was the Ace of Pentacles, or the 10 of Pentacles. But I will take this all day long. This is really good. So the Star, paying attention to your career, doing your work honestly. 5 of Swords reversed. You've already been through the worst of it. So things are balancing out. That's what these 2 6s are. Yeah, you're not stuck where you are right now. So stay positive. And here's the King of Swords reversed. Oh, why is the King of Swords reversed? He's got to go. He's got to go, but he's not going anywhere with the King of Swords. So the King of Swords, communications. I have a feeling what you hear in the media is not actually going to match what's going on behind the scenes. There's a lot of fear mongering out there. Absolutely. I mean, I have people who send me things. I don't watch the news. Everybody sends me stuff to read, and and then things that interest me, I follow up on, and then I go to the news sources that I trust, and they're not on TV. I'll tell you that. And it's interesting how what they're saying on TV and what you see is actually happening between the countries with the policies. So this is going to be a pivotal week for sure. Absolutely. All right, so now let's get into the questions. Woo! Everybody give ourselves a nice clearing off the old way of money. We're going to manifest. All good things are coming to us now. Money is coming to us in increasing amounts on a continuous basis from multiple sources, and it just keeps flowing in, just like the star just keeps flowing in. Woo! All right, now for the questions. Yes, Miss Jules, we are all ready for better money, for sure. Let's see. Let me go back and let me get some questions now. If you have a question that's not about money, I'll take that too. Unless it's about an old boyfriend, will he come back? I don't want to hear that question tonight. Oral recovery, we can ask about that. Let's ask about Maria's oral recovery. I'm glad that they found that cyst, and I'm glad they removed it. Let's see. Let's see, Maria, her recovery. What does Maria need to know about her recovery from oral surgery? What does Maria know? And I know I asked for money, but I want to know about Maria's teeth. Oh, and thank you. I want to thank everyone for all the birthday wishes. It was absolutely wonderful to see how many people took the time to just, I know what that means every day, you know. I appreciate it. I really do. It makes me feel very special in my very old age. It's brutal, man. When you have to say the number out loud, it's brutal. Let's see. These two cards fell out. The Seven of Swords and the Five of Cups. Yeah, focusing on the negative. It may take longer than you think. 5 weeks. I said 2 or 3 days. You said a month. I think it's going to be the 5 weeks. Why? Oh, maybe not. Let go of the pain. Yeah, you make sure, Maria, you do everything they told you to do. All right, because you don't want to end up back at the doctor's office. You want to make sure that you heal nice and quickly, okay? And, it's in your mouth, so make sure you're getting enough nutrients. Victory. So the surgery went perfectly. This is perfect. And you'll have great results. Take your time with the recovery. Yeah. 1 week to 5 weeks. 1 to 5 weeks. I'm feeling it's the 5 weeks. But do what they say, and maybe it can be done sooner. Maybe you feel better. I think you're going to feel better sooner. Pull one more. Yeah, there's the change. After 6 weeks, you'll feel the difference. So I said 5 weeks. By 6 weeks, you have victory. That's when the change happens. Oh, so 5 to 7, but it's 6. 6 weeks. You'll feel 100%. Because I keep seeing that 100 there. Isn't that interesting? If anyone here is Reiki, please send Maria some healing energy. All right. Anyone have a question? Miss Jules, could you check on me? How many weeks a month will it take? Yeah, no more than 6 weeks. I don't think so. Miss Jules, could you, I'm definitely ready for better money situation. So let's see, Miss Jules. How does the financial status of Miss Jules look like it will be affected by the Jupiter going direct on March 11th, tomorrow? How will Miss Jules be affected by the Jupiter going direct on March 11th? How will Miss Jules, well, you're going to get good results, good news. You're going to start to hear about something that's going to make a change in your statement, bank statement, CD fund, something. Maybe it's your pay stub, but let's see, what else can you tell us for Ms. Jules 33? Oh yeah, Ace of Wands. Wow, Wheel of Fortune again. A very positive change. Queen of Cups, trust your instincts. It looks really good. So, geez, Ms. Jules, it looks really good. Things are changing for the better. Pay attention to what you invested in. So I don't know what you read or you invest in, or because this is good news coming in. It's not always good news, but it's followed by the world, so it's got to be good news. Check all your statements, check all your documents, know where your money's going, and trust your gut. If you feel like you need to move something, or like take some money out of the stock and put it into gold or silver, do that. I'm not sure about Bitcoin. We can do a reading on all that stuff too. We can compare all the monies. I'll answer all the questions first, and then we'll see. All right, will I get good news by the end of the month? Yeah, with the Wheel of Fortune, Miss Jules, you are getting some good news right off the bat. I think it's sooner than the end of the month. Let's see what happens tomorrow. Once it goes direct, give it a few days. This weekend is supposed to be funky as far as driving, so everybody be careful this weekend. Will my sale at the vintage shop continue to grow? Let's see. Well, generally, we saw that the answer would be yes, but let's ask for Jennifer Parnell. Will her sales at the vintage shop continue to grow in 2026? Will Jennifer Parnell's sales at the vintage shop continue to go up for 2026? Will they continue to go higher and higher? Will they go up? Will I have to put that energy in the cards? Will Jennifer Parnell's monies grow and grow and grow at the vintage shop, getting busier and busier and busier? Oh God, look at that. That was the same card that came out in the big reading. The overall reading, will it continue to grow? Yes, there's the Eight of Wands. This is customers, clients, business coming in, which can be stressful because it might be more than you expect, might be more than you can handle. So you need the ability to multitask. Stress caused by many positive opportunities is what the card says, but the Eight of Wands, Shanta from Mystical Fortunes says incoming, right? So it's a lot of energy coming at you. Oh, wow. Yes, your reputation, it's word of mouth too. So I don't know what you're spending on advertising. I'm going to tell you, your best advertisement is your customers telling other people, oh, you got to go there. And remember, and I forget to do this too, so I'm going to give you a piece of advice that I also need to take. Tell your people to let their friends know about you, so your business grows. And I forget to tell people, referrals are great. That's how my business grew, and it continues to grow. But every now and then I hit a dry spell, which is usually good for me. It's always perfect timing. Thank you, universe. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But for you, it's what's working, because you have a good reputation, you have a great experience with the customers. They have a good time. Do you serve things in your, like, I feel like there's tea and cookies or something. Do you serve something at your shop, Jennifer? I don't know why I'm seeing that. Maybe I'm thinking of Clarksville Collection on the Arts Night. They have little tray of cookies and a bin of like dollar store toys for the kids. It's funny, but it brings people in. And they serve wine, but maybe just water with lemon in it or herbs or something. Because I see people, like, it becomes like a place to hang out, like a meeting place. Oh, yeah. The answer to your question, Jennifer, is absolutely yes. Look at these cards. Wow. Yes, your business is absolutely growing. Yeah. Don't spend too much time in the back. I don't know what that means. Dress up the front more. Get some things outside. The High Priestess, is someone, who has to go within and ponder about what's going on and really think about things. You already know what to do. Just do it. You already know what to do. Just get out there and do it. Yeah, focus on the positive. On the days where there's no one there, that's when you should move things around. This is important. I feel somebody's telling me. So there's a lot of spirit that hangs out in that shop. You might even want to get a card reader in there sometimes, like feature a guest to come in there. There's a lot of energy, or a medium. Gee, Jennifer, maybe Roland can do an event at your. I have no idea where your place is or what it looks like, how big it is. Here I am, like, planning events there, but there's a lot of energy I feel in the store, and it's fun energy. Of course, with the old things, a lot of times energy is attached, and I feel that this is incredible energy in your place. But when it's slow, instead of like just doing your books or dusting things off, I want you to actually move the displays around, or move that piece of furniture in the back to the front. I feel the energy has to constantly breathe, and the energy has to constantly flow. So that's going to help you as far as generating too. So give that a try. So wow, that's great. Okay, thank you, Jasmine Iva. Thank you so much for the birthday wishes. My son was home, so it was absolutely wonderful. Oh, I was always the mother. In school plays, I always played the mother. And in elementary school, in the playground, I was just telling my son, I was like the monitor. I would help anyone who fell. I had the first aid kit, and I would take care of everybody. And me, who grew up, to be in my 20s, and I would faint when I saw blood. So know that. Hello, Miss Russo. I have all my little, look at this, my little elephant. Aren't these precious? They're my card keepers now. This little pink quartz dog. So they take care of my cards when I'm not here. And this little otter, isn't that adorable? I thought it was a dog at first, and then as soon as she said that face, I was like, well, I wonder what kind of dog this is. It's an otter. So isn't he precious? I love these. Look at them. They're gorgeous. Thank you so much. I appreciate it, Jackie. So what money questions do you have? Oh, I want to see the scoop on Jennifer Parnell's shop. Oh, Maria, you call your mother. Even if she's a bad mother, just call her. She's your mother. Give her a call. People who are mean or not loving their children unconditionally are in a lot of pain. Try to love the unlovable, Maria. That would help humanity. And if she doesn't respond, in your heart, you reached out and you did the right thing. But that's all. Think of that. That's good karma for you. All right. I make several different gift collections that have coffees and teas in them. Well, maybe have a tasting night, where you have a couple, you take out a couple, have a card reader there. I wish I lived nearby, but I don't. But I know people, so if you need anybody or have just some refreshments and invite people in. Open house first Monday of every month. Maybe do it on an off night. And it's always amazing. People come in, they have no intention of buying anything, but they might come across something in your shop that, all of a sudden, everybody's talking about your place. Sometimes you have to give things away. It's like me doing this. It's the same thing, right? All right, let's see. Yes, Jasmine, you can ask another question. Not too many people here. Jackie, if you have a question, it can be about money. It can be about anything. We did a general money read if you're just tuning in, because tomorrow, March 11th, Jupiter goes direct. And that's going to make a big difference with our finances overall. And when I did a general reading, I asked, is that true? Is our money going to improve? And the first card was transformation. What else did we get? All amazing cards. The Sun, the Empress, all beautiful things. So money is going to change. It's going to get a lot easier for all of us, some more than others. But overall, it's going to be good. We just have to be patient, ride out the storms. We still have a few storms to go through. And they're going to be doozies. And the media is going to try to instill fear and worry and distrust. Turn it off, please. Okay? All right. Will I get any neurological damage after the operation? Maria, from the mouth, after the cyst removal, you got a victory card, so that's a no. You got victory. I'm gonna just ask, will there be any neurological damage after the... You mean more than what you already have, right, Maria? I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. It's a joke. If you're calling me mother, I'm crazy. So if you're my daughter, you're gonna be a little crazy too. Any side effects after the cyst removal? Let's see. Well, anesthesia can make you feel, it stays in you longer than they tell you. I've had a lot of surgeries, stuff done. I've too much. But they don't prepare you properly. Even though you get that printout sheet that tells you what's going to happen, it doesn't happen like that. Sometimes you recover a lot quicker, and sometimes, I know with anesthesia, it takes me a good month, 4 weeks before I feel like it's out of my body. I feel clear. I don't wake up with that muddy head, foggy head. Any neurological damage after the operation for Maria? No. Look at that. Celebration, joy. Now, the angels, you had a lot of angels with you during that surgery too, Maria. No, all good news. Only good news. Look at that. Wow. 10 of Pentacles. Money, 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 Maria. Yeah, no, things are good. Happiness, joy. Look at that. Moving forward. Absolutely not. It's not even a no. It's an absolutely not. I love that. Jackie, Tink, any questions? Anybody have any questions? How many weeks can it take for you to heal? Maria, if you want to ask that question, you can. You know which one. Oh, Jasmine, will I get money? Well, that's right to the point. Will Jasmine get money? I like that big bag. You're welcome, Maria. I like that big bag of money. Wouldn't that be nice? I did just do a scratch ticket right before I went on. I bought one at the supermarket today. Because yesterday I won $2. So I'm excited. And tomorrow, I'm going to buy another one. I'm going to buy two tomorrow. $2 scratch tickets. All right, let's see. Will Jasmine Iva get money? Will she get money? Plain and simple. And if anyone has any other question about investments or money or their career, their love life, write it in the slot. I'm going to probably flip over to, I don't know if I have the energy. I might flip over to Facebook. The Lovers. This is healing. When the Lover shows up, this is healing, agreements. You know, it's like 50-50, you know, handshake. Let's see. Ooh. Passion coming in. The Knight of Wands. There's something that's going to be offered to you like soon. Like this is coming in fast. Hello. Ace of Pentacles. Jasmine, that's a big yes. That's the money card, okay? Ace of Pentacles. And there you are celebrating. Doesn't get it. Oh my good Lord. And there's the 10 of Pentacles. Really, money is coming in for you. What sign are you, Jasmine Iva? Because these are really, really good. I want to say go buy some lottery tickets. This looks really, really good. Look at that. The Lovers, so that's healing. Good news coming in. What's the good news? Windfall of abundance. Good fortune, exciting career opportunity, lucrative contract. Wow, you applied for a job? This is great news. Here you are celebrating, news worth celebrating. 10 of Pentacles, financial security, legacy building. Oh, Aquarius, yes. There's a lot of, my son's Aquarius. I read for Aquarius a lot. There's great opportunity coming in for you. Things are finally, it's like you're in slow motion right now, right? You're like, oh, when is it going to be my turn? When am I going to move forward? When is it going to happen? It's happening already. It's just, look at that, the Chariot. You just haven't felt it yet. You haven't seen it yet, Jasmine, but it's coming. And when it happens, it's going to happen fast. Windfall of abundance, celebrating. 10 of Pentacles, and I like this 131. I'm going to pull one more card. Oh, King of Cups. Maybe that's who you'll be working for. Someone with a big heart. So not only is it a good job that pays well, but it's going to be loving too. Oh my good Lord. Look at that, Jasmine. The World. Everything coming into perfect balance. Brilliant success. This is going to be a time of great joy. So yes, for you, for Aquarius, yes. That's a big yes. Wow. I love that reading. Oh, God. Let's see, Jennifer. Yeah, those are great cards. You're darn right they are. You should, when I put this up, or I guess this is always up. It's on the live. Click on live and you can re-watch it. And where are we? I don't know how many minutes in are we. 33 minutes in. 33 minutes in. Remember that. You can, fast forward if you want for your reading. Know that it will be under live so you can get right to it. So Jennifer writes, should I continue selling my handmade crafts in my booth or sell more vintage things? All right, I'm going to do 2 rows of 5 cards. 2 rows of 5 cards. Handmade crafts on the top, vintage things on the bottom. Handmade crafts on top, vintage things on the bottom. Let's see which one has stronger energy. Handmade things on top, vintage things on the bottom. I like having fun like doing readings that are like this. Miss Jackie, no question from you? Come on. 4. I have to do this over because I flipped the cards differently. They have to be flipped the same. Sorry about that. Let me do this again. Handmade crafts on top, vintage on bottom. Handmade crafts on top, vintage on bottom. I'm going to flip up. I have to tell my guides everything so the cards are right. Handmade crafts on top, vintage on the bottom. All right, flipping up. 5 cards each row. Up, down. 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, handmade crafts got 2 yeses, and more vintage things got a no. That's a no. They're all reversed. But handmade crafts got 2 out of 5, which is, maybe there's something else you need to bring in. What else does she need to bring in? Let me see if I can actually get an answer for you on that. But the Nine of Pentacles is successful entrepreneurship. So more of your handmade crafts. I feel like you can do a better markup on those and still keep them at a good price. And you're making things that people like. Maybe you're making things to custom order. Is there something else that Jennifer needs to focus on? Is there something else Jennifer needs to focus on for her shop? Handmade crafts, vintage things, and what else? Handmade crafts, vintage things, and that's, in a way, that's why it's good to have those like meet and greet kind of things, or come in for some, try the teas from my tea basket, or coffees from my basket, or coffee and cooking night while you shop and stroll, or stroll and whatever. What do they do, those candlelight shops, candlelight strolls? What else should Jennifer add to her business? Let's see if I can pull anything out of this. The Magician. Wow. What you need to be a success will manifest. This is the only card I need to pull. What you need to be a success will manifest. If you believe it, you can do it. Magic is alive in your life right now. So the Magician is a trickster, right? An illusion. He makes things look amazing. Maybe your books, something about books. But what you need will manifest. So it's going to come to you. The idea is going to come to you. So we got a yes. You're going to make a few more handmade crafts, but it's not about that. It's about something else. And that idea is going to come to you. Maybe when you wake up from a dream. Should I pull a few more cards? You're going to let go of something that you have. Queen of Wands. Don't try to control what you're putting in there. Let the idea come to you. Don't try to formulate it or control how it comes to you. Let it just come to you. Whoa, Jennifer, look at that. The magic genie under the Magician. Oh my good Lord. That tells the story. You're going to let go of one product, or well, what I saw, like the vintage things, maybe cut down on those a little bit, because that didn't get 1 yes. The handcraft boot things, they got 2 yeses. There's something that you're going to come across your path, and you're going to pick it up, and that's going to be it's going to sell like hotcakes, whatever it is. I can't see it, so I don't even know if you're meant to know yet. Wise counsel. I think it's books. I think it's some kind of special book, though. Maybe it's children's books, or maybe it's something interesting. Let it come to you, though. Don't try to control how it's going to happen. Tell the universe you're ready for growth and expansion. Bring it on. Bring it on. When will I find a new job, Miss Diane? Maria, have you been looking? Oh, 15 interviews. I remember those days. Oh, isn't it awful? I remember that. When I stopped singing many years ago, and I had to get it was time. I had to get a real job because I just didn't want to be on the road anymore. I wanted to put roots down and hang out with my family and my friends. I missed my friends. And I wanted to buy a house. You know, I wanted to see what it was like to be normal. And I interviewed, and the job I got was after I insulted the girl who was interviewing me. I said, well, I want your job because I don't think you're a very good interviewer. And someone who was sitting in on the interview thought, I got to have her work for me because they didn't think that girl was doing a good job either. I didn't get her job, but I got a better job. So I was very blessed at that point in my life. 15 interviews. Will Maria find a new job? When will Maria find a new job? When? When will Maria find a new job? When? When. I love whens. Not really. Whens are difficult, especially in Mercury retrograde. So have anyone been experiencing any Mercury retrograde issues? You know I have, because I've had all kinds, my phone, my car, my screen. Oh, the world. 4 days to 4 weeks. Oh my God, the Magician. And there's a 10. And that's financial security for yourself and your family. Do you see the card you just pulled, Maria? This is unbelievable. So 4 to 10 weeks, but I feel it's 4 weeks. Within this month, you'll get your new job. Manifest every day. I'm so excited about my new job. Visualize it. Don't say, when will I find my new job? I'm so excited. My new job is ready to call me, ready to have me come in. I'm so excited. I'm ready for my new job. I'm ready for my new place, where if it's an office or whatever it is. Visualize it, smell it. Do what you can to manifest it. It's coming. I feel like it's within 4 weeks, which will be by the end of March. So good for us, right? Jackie, what words of wisdom about money? Oh, let's see. What words of wisdom about money for Jackie Russo? Car, home, yeah. Words of wisdom for money. So Jupiter goes direct tomorrow. Everybody let the universe know you're ready for money to flow in increasing amounts on a continuous basis. Can you guys hear my squeaky chair? Or is it just driving me nuts all of a sudden? It squeaks all the time, but tonight for some reason. I like a lot of white noise. I had the dryer going. I had the music going. Somebody was washing dishes out there. The dishwasher. No drumming yet. I like the drums. Jackie Russo. Healing. You still have some healing to do, Missy. Are you doing too much lately? More healing. But it's the first card, so it's like you're at the end of it. You're at the end of healing. Rest and rejuvenation. You still need to rest more, Missy. Wise counsel. So, advice. When the wise counsel shows up, it's like maybe it's time to talk to somebody about, I just said this to someone, like get a financial advisor, or just talk to someone like, gee, what do you do? What do you think, is the best way to handle this? Or what do you think the best way for me to proceed with my money? And what, people are uncomfortable talking about money. I know I never like to talk about money. I had to really work hard at being able to just acknowledge money. So know that there is help here for you. It's almost like they're saying, hold on, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Yeah, you're working too hard. The universe is telling you to slow down, Miss Jackie. Wasn't that long ago you had some surgery, so it's time for you to, hang out a little. Take care. Get more sleep. Has anyone else not been sleeping since the time change? I'm up at 2 o'clock in the morning, wide awake, playing Mahjong, matching tiles. I'm like wired to the gills. It's like, what happened? It's like my clock got totally flipped around or something. I think I went through another dimension. There it is. This has come up for you again and again and again. So they're bringing you a new opportunity, but you need to do your part and really give in to your fatigue, really pamper yourself, ask for help, whatever kind of help it is you need, physical help, help with making decisions, help, financial help, whatever help you need, ask for it. Let go of I feel this is let go of the old way of doing things. That's what I feel this Queen of Swords is. And Jackie, right when your birthday is. I don't think it was that long ago. Focus on your career because a new opportunity is coming for you. And there will be, wow, ace. Look at that. Here's the opportunity. Here's the abundance. It's like a whole new life is opening up for you. A whole new beginning. Oh, yeah. Underlying energy is the Six of Pentacles, which is the good you do comes back to you. Get ready to receive. Get ready to receive an unexpected inflow of abundance. The good you've done is on its way back to you. But they want to first see that you're honoring your body, yourself, your boundaries. And then they're going to give you this great opportunity, which is going to lead to great abundance. Wow, I love that reading for you, Jackie. That's awesome. As long as you listen to this point, this part, okay? Hello, Lisa Floyd. You made it. You made it to one of the lives. Yay! Lisa, write a question if you have it. We're primarily talking about money and career, but if you have whatever question you have, I will answer it. When will I get a new job? I was at many interviews. Oh, I already answered that, right, Maria? Were you the one that was, or was that someone else? I don't want to be redundant. I think I already answered that. Let me know, Maria, if I did answer that or not. Your mother's old. She forgets. Jennifer, I just realized that I'm working on a gift bag collection for a new Christian bookstore that will be opening in May. Is that the Book Connection? Wow. Very well could be. It said it would come to you, so I don't want to overstep spirit, but I felt it had something to do with books. I kept, this card popped out at me, and I was seeing books, not pieces of paper with symbols. I was seeing books, and with the High Priestess, all I could see was her book. That's how it happens. Like I see the cards. I see these cards all day long, but from one reading to the next, they look different to me. Certain colors pop out, certain words pop out, symbols pop out, or sometimes I don't see the card at all. It's just a blur and I see another picture. Like with Jackie, I was seeing a new door kept opening up. And I was excited about that. But they're not going to open it until she really fulfills her obligation of putting herself first. Okay, Jackie? All right. So, yeah, that's got to be the connection, the Christian bookstore. See that? It's opening in May. That makes a lot of sense. But let them know you are open to all possibilities. You might have an idea that inspires you. Hi, Lori Russo. Jennifer, you haven't slept well in weeks either. I hear you. Susan Crook, how are you and how is New Zealand? And what the heck day is it there? It's tomorrow. Oh, you must be in March 11th. Is that right? Am I right? I am a bit late. That's okay. I was reading about, I'm going to catch you guys up, Lisa. Lisa always wants to know about if money is coming in big. Let's see, Lisa. And then Simran, oh, welcome to my channel. So Susan, March 11th, I watched, her name is Joni, Joni Patry, Patry. She's an astrologer down in Texas, beautiful lady, very smart and very accurate. I gotta tell you, like I started watching her before all the presidential elections. She nailed everything, even the attempted assassination on T. It was, she's really good. And she just does astrology. And on March 11th, Jupiter goes, so I learned this morning, because I listen to her whenever I can, and I get advice for myself and for my clients. And especially people who are concerned about the stock market, and because if you watch the news, they have you scared to death. If you listen to BBC or anything like that, forget it. It's all lies and propaganda. And so we just have to stay in our bubble and stay positive. That's the most important thing for everybody to keep saying to themselves. Stay in my bubble and stay positive. A beautiful bubble of light. Put it around you, and you get in your car in the morning, put it around the car. Especially this weekend, they say she said it's not great for travel. A lot of crazy drivers out there, but I live in Tennessee. It is the land. The speed limit is 70 like everywhere, except school zones. School zones, everybody's jamming on the brakes, 20 miles an hour, but they drive like, if you're not doing at least 70, you better move over and let who's ever behind you, because they'll run right over your car. They will. It's crazy. All right. Oh, Mary John, I love a son, I love a Willa Walla Bing Bang. Write your question in. Did I skip you? All right. I'm going to read for Lisa Floyd, and then I will read for Mary Jana. How long will I need treatment, and will it work? Well, I believe we already got a victory answer for you on will it work, but let's see, I'll ask that question about how long. So, Lisa Floyd, is money coming in for Lisa? So Simran, I'm going to just answer that, Mary Jana. I can't always go in order, guys, because as it goes, I see it, and then when I scroll up and down, I just miss it. I'm sorry. It's the way it is. I only do what I do, the best I can. Lisa Floyd, is money coming in for Lisa? So, Joni Patrice said, Jupiter goes direct on March 11th. So if you're in New Zealand, you must already be feeling it. Maybe you're not. But that's going to change our financials. That's going to get things moving again. There's adrenaline in the financial arena, Susan. So, interesting, right? All right, this is for Lisa. Ooh, get organized, get structured, take charge, accept a leadership role. Right now, you're balancing the budget. You're making ends meet. You're working hard, though. You're working too hard. There needs to be more time for play, but we need money for that, right? Yeah, and you're worrying too much, Lisa. And you know what? Look at this. I'm going to read this card because this card says it perfectly. The Nine of Swords is called unfounded fear. That means you're really worried. You're worrying about money. You're thinking about money. I don't have enough. I don't have enough. I don't have enough. And the cards are saying she's going to have plenty, but she's got to stop worrying, because expecting the worst creates self-fulfilling prophecies. You create your own roadblocks, allowing worry to grow out of proportion to the situation. Refocus your thoughts. So think more positively. Money is coming to me in increasing amounts on a continuous basis from multiple sources, and there it is. Yes, money is coming to you, Lisa. It's getting not only better, but incredible, brilliant success. Everything's coming into balance. Be proud of yourself. You'll have the money to do whatever you want, especially being that it's followed by the Magic Genie. The best card in the deck, or the Sun, is also, I'll say they're tied, because they're both like, what do you want? It's here. And it's a magical time. So look at that. The only thing that's blocking you is you. Negative thinking. And we're all guilty of that. So when you catch yourself worrying about money or thinking about it, or, oh my God, it's never going to get better. How's it going to get better? Flip the switch. All good things are coming to me right now in Earth time. Money is coming to me on a continuous basis from multiple sources and from increasing amounts. Get more and more excited about it and you'll be fine. Oh, that's exciting. Oh, Simran needs a career reading. Okay, hang in there, Simran. I'm going to get back to the question I missed. I'm going to have a sip of water. Jennifer, I'm not always like this. This is spirit getting me excited. You got to see me in the morning. Oh my God. I come down, I drink a bottle of water with lemon, and then I stare at something. I used to take care of my cats for 20 years, and now my cats are gone. They've been gone a year. And I'm lost in the mornings now. I do Tai Chi in the morning. So that's my new thing. I've been doing Tai Chi since January, and I love it because it's very peaceful, very zen. I don't have to talk to anybody. I'm not overexerting myself, but yet it's challenging. And then I have a cup of coffee. So now we're into like an hour and 15 minutes, and then I start to come. My Uncle Al used to call it re-entry. Re-entry into the universe. Yeah. And that I do re-enter. How long will I need treatment and will it work? Mary, I'm so sorry you're going through that, and Mary Jana. And if anyone can send Mary Jana Lasovic energy, please do. Look at this. Strength. Look at the card that showed up for you. Strength. You're stronger than you know. Realizing you are stronger than you knew. And this is a mother, a grandmother, great-grandmother. This is your maternal lineage. For me, the way I read this card always is the mothers are in line around you, reminding you how brilliant you are, how special you are, how amazing you are, and how strong you are. It's lineage, right? Your lineage was strong. Your women were warriors, you know, they were strong women. 6. I have a 6. How long will I need treatment and will it work? So this could be 6 treatments, 6 weeks, 6 months. I'm not sure. 6 weeks, 6 months. Pentacles. Hold on. I do have that's Pentacles, right? I have a sheet that gives you the times. Pentacles. Cups relates, Pentacles. Major, so that's minor arcana, span of months, so 6 months. In 6 months, you'll be up and running. 6 months. Hold on. Just want to see if there's any other information I can get. Pentacles. I got months. 6 months. 6 weeks would be nice. I think that's the Surgeon, King of Swords. Yeah, don't be worried. This is unfounded fear. Again, same story as with Lisa. Positive thoughts. I know I'm getting better and better every day. Good health is flowing through my body. I'm healing faster than anyone can believe. Wow. Happily ever after. Look at that. 10 of Cups. I'm going to say 6 to 10 weeks. What is Cups? Months. 6 to 10 months. Cups is months on this sheet. Yeah, 6 to 10 months. Pentacles would be weeks. 6 weeks to 10 months. I know that's not very precise, is it? But that's all I got. But it's good. The bottom line is it's a great outcome. You're going to get good news at the end of your treatment. So stay positive. Stay positive. Oh, what was the underlying? 9 of Pentacles. 9 of Pentacles is success, successful entrepreneur, successful businesswoman, success, hard work that leads to success. So stay positive. Remember your strength. Know you're surrounded by loved ones. Good doctor here. The only thing in your way is negative thinking. So stay positive and it will all work out better and faster than you or they expect. It makes a difference. It really does. The attitude makes a difference. All right, let's see. And where was the... See, now I've lost... It was somebody with an S. It wasn't Susan. It was Simrano. Okay, you are waiting. Thank you. Okay. Okay, here we go. Where is your question, though? Now I've lost your question. Sim. I'm looking. I need a... may I get a career reading? Okay, Simran O. Career reading for Simran O. I'm going to pull 5 cards from this deck and 5 cards from the life purpose. Are you doing what you love, Simran? Are you doing what you love? Because that's important. All right, Jackie Russo, you're an Aries. Did you listen to my Aries reading for March? Oh, this is a good year for you. A lot of new, especially in love. I'm pretty sure it's you, especially in love. Things are good. So pay attention. That could be when the money issues fly into the sunset. Simran, oh, will I get a career reading? Career for Simran O. Simran O. Career. Gonna do something different for you. 3, 4. I read these all up, right? I can tell by the moon. Not all the time, but when I'm doing blind like this, yes. And will Simran get a job soon? Is there a new career? What's in her career sector? Let's see. Let's see, Simran. Let's see what's going on. Healer. You have a gift of healing. Essences help you and others. Time to take the lead, a leadership position. And there's something that reading, research, and education help you gain confidence and clarity about your career. So your life's path is laying it out pretty clearly here, that anything that you do with nature in any aspect is good for you. Being a leader is good for you. Working with the public is good for you because you're a natural healer. So whatever line of work you get into, you'll be healing. But you do need to investigate more, study what is, like, learn about other jobs maybe, or other possibilities. Maybe you've been looking in one place, but there's a whole different area that you could delve into that would help you with your career. Look, environmentalist. Yes, you're an earth angel who was born to protect, nurture, and teach about nature and the animals. So that's what the life purpose cards are saying. These are by Doreen Virtue. These, I think they were quite old, Doreen's cards. Now let's see what the tarot says. Well, something's going to happen soon, so you're not going to be unemployed for much longer. Okay, this is rewards that come from hard work, and it's being known, so people they're talking about you. Oh yeah, busy, incoming. So there'll be offers coming in, opportunities coming in. Maybe you decide to do a self-startup business or something. Customers coming in. Jennifer Parnell got that card twice. Yep. So stop worrying about money. You're a roadblock right now. You're getting in the way. So get out of the way, Simrano. When you have negative thoughts, flip it to a positive. All good things are coming to me now. If you're thinking, oh, how am I going to pay those bills? Universe has got me. I trust, ask, believe, allow, receive. Ask, believe, trust, allow, receive. Okay? And when you start to get negative or, oh, gee, how's that going to happen? How am I going to do this? All good things are coming to me now. Money flows to me in increasing amounts on a continuous basis from multiple sources. Money flows through me every time I breathe. Trust your gut. Don't take a job just to take a job. It has to be in alignment with what resonates with your soul. Oh, you're going to be getting an offer, though. This is an unexpected offer. Unexpected opportunity. So here it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards. 5 to 8 weeks. You should be all set. Being that the 8 came out first, and this is the opportunity, unexpected events, rapid changes, ability to multitask, maybe even a little travel. I'm going to say 8 days to 8 weeks. 8 days to 8 weeks. It's not 8 months. 8 days to 8 weeks. That's what I got for you, Simran. Good luck. Everybody send her good vibes for a job. Susan Crook from New Zealand. Will my health get better? I am undergoing tests at the moment. I may have to have surgery, which I don't want. And I did tell Jackie to check out her monthly read on the YouTube channel. Hit the live. They are month by month. And if you know like what your rising sign is, or if you have a lot of different aspects in the same sign, like I was surprised, but I know like I'm a weird Pisces because I'm like super messy or super organized. Very rarely am I in between. But I can definitely multitask and be really organize things, like almost like a Virgo. And I found I have a lot of Virgo in my chart. I have Virgo, Libra, and Capricorn. So that gives me that groundedness. The earth signs, the Virgo and Capricorn, give me the groundedness, and the Libra gives me the ability to multitask, to keep my head focused on what I need to do. So Susan, we're asking about health. Will Susan's health get better now? Will Susan's health get better now? If there is surgery, it should show up. We should see like swords, like the King of Swords for the doctor. Maybe the Ace of Swords or something like that. The Lovers is about healing. The Star. Oh, look, healing. Look what just popped out. Healing. Health and healing. Your health is going to get better. The angels just answered that. But I'm going to do a little read for you, Susan. And I have to say, I appreciate all of you for, coming in, being part of the fam, keeping me on my toes, giving me challenges. Let us know how you make out with the shot, Jennifer. Yeah, I don't expect everybody to hang in the whole time. I mean, that's crazy. But Wednesday, March 11th today, it's sunny. Yeah, it was great here too. You are welcome, Jackie Russo. And let's see. Let it go, let it go, let it go. That a girl, Lisa Floyd. Let it go. Don't hold on to it. Just let it go. All right, let's see. I just want to see if I missed anything. Okay. We're asking about health. We're asking about health. We are asking about health. If anyone hasn't met Susan Crook yet from New Zealand, say hello. How many times do we get to say we met someone from New Zealand? Not too often, right? Hello, Susan. And Mary Jana Valina-Slavic, are you from Pakistan? Are you the one from Pakistan? Somebody else is from someplace exotic. I say it's exotic because I haven't been there. It's exotic to me. It's exciting. Let's see. I know my son this May and June will be in Germany, Berlin, the Netherlands, France, and Czechoslovakia. So look for the band Jax, J-A-X, Hollow, if anyone is from those areas. And say hi to my son, Mikey Boy, the drummer. Okay. Let's see, health. I got to look at the question again before I turn the cards over. It's just something, it's one of my little things I got to do. Where are you? Where are you? See, oh, Susan, here we go. Oh, Susan. Look at that. Will your health get better? Yes. Everything's going to get better. Everything's getting better for you. Everything. Everything. Wishes come true. Your dreams become a reality. A good fortune. A magical time of life. Faith in the universe that all will be well. Everybody send Susan some energy right now. And we'll keep sending it. This is, yeah, they've already written it. Look at that. This is the best card out of 78 cards. That's the card that came out for you. Will your health get better? Yes. No need to be afraid. Have the confidence to get through your fear. Don't be afraid to take action. Just do what you have to do. Go through the tests. I know it's a pain, but do what you have to do and know, oh yeah, you're going to be fine. Look at that. More than fine. Better than fine. Susan. Yep. Knight of Swords. It's like everything happens fast. It's like they figure it out and it's like bing bang boom. That's what I feel. It's like bing bang. I don't even want to say it's going to be 8. I have 9, 8, 9 here. So 9 days, 8 weeks, I don't know. 2 9s, 8 to 9 weeks of stuff you have to go through. But I feel like it's over in the blink of an eye. Oh yeah, Ace of Wands. Now, not the Ace of Swords. Swords would be surgery. So the Ace of Wands would be treatment or Pentacles would be drugs, so that could be some medicine, some drugs. But this is like a creative way of handling things. So starting with this card, you're all set. You are all set. So stay positive. Keep us posted. Let us know how you make out, and we'll keep sending you energy, Susan. But I couldn't have asked for anything better. Whew. You know, it's scary for me because when I read cards, and like, what if I got, well, I could have gotten the Lover's card. That's health, and that's recovery. But what if I got like the Ten of Swords, like, or the Four of Swords, like sickbed. Nope, I didn't get those cards. Nope. Even the Five of Swords would be like, well, maybe not illness, but maybe you have to change doctors. You didn't get any of that. You got the Nine of Cups. And ending with the, and not even in your pile is there anything bad. So I feel very, very positive about what's happening. With you, with your health, it's absolutely on the upswing. Have the confidence to go through it. Don't be afraid. Let go of the fear, because the fear can create issues. So let go of the fear. Trust. I don't see a doctor here. I don't see a King of Swords. I don't see... just do what you have to do. Go for the tests. Then you'll get the results. Everything's going to happen fast, and then you'll be on your way. Ace of Wands. This is a bing, bada bing, bada boom kind of thing. That's what it feels like. Woo! Good for you. Release the fear, Susan. Yes, release it to the universe and let it go. Trust the universe, absolutely. Lisa Floyd, you're singing. Let it go, let it go. That's right, Lisa. That's great. Okay, did Serrano. I think I got everybody. And for that, let's see. Let me just scroll down. Oh, that's a good one, Susan. I am a money magnet. So you can also do I am a magnet for good health. Every cell is drawing in all the good energy in the universe. I am filling up with good energy. Casey, are you like Casey of the Sunshine Band? Hello, hope all is well. Like number 6, if still doing questions, can you please give me a positive message from Spirit? Oh, honestly, Casey, and if you could write where you're from, that way we know. And welcome to my channel. And make sure everybody subscribes, likes, shares, all that stuff, so they start putting me in the algorithm. I finally got over 500 subscribers. I'm excited. Now I gotta get up to 1,000. And then they'll circulate me more, and then I'll be doing this a lot more. And I will absolutely be doing at least one live every week. And that's, I have clients, so I'm very grateful here. Susan, also for your throat chakra, look at this big blue stone I got here. Ugh, right? Get some blue quartz or wear a blue scarf, focus on your throat chakra, send it good crystal energy. So Casey, let's see. I always pray for messages of hope and healing. That's my prayer. I ask not to see death unless I won't do it on a live. I will ask if somebody said, well, I want to know how much time. No, I don't do that unless it's a private personal reading. So know that. I have my limitations for public. Well, because it gets, and this is for entertainment purposes only, and those are heavy subjects. I like to keep it as positive as possible. We all have enough negativity coming at us day after day, right? Just, open a window, you'll hear it, see it, smell it, something. And turn on the TV, it's times 9 million. Turn on your phone, and it's getting worse and worse with the fear mongering. And now that we have AI, there's all fake photographs going around and fake advertisements, fake celebrities pushing products. The AI has not been used to its full positive advantage. So until everybody settles down with it, until parents stop letting their kids be on line, what's the average American kid on their devices for 8 hours a day? That's ridiculous. Get out, go out and play. My mother used to pack us a lunch. Come back before it gets dark. She didn't know where we were. We would go in the woods and play, find a box, and then next thing you know, we had a fort, and then next thing you know, we had a club, and then, you know, you make up stuff. You're creative. And our kids nowadays, you know, we got to be responsible for that. And I'm not saying all the kids are like that, because there's a lot of good parenting going on. I know so. I know some great parents. My nieces are amazing parents, and my nephew, amazing parents. Very kind, patient, and strict boundaries. All right, reading through. KC. Midwest Missouri. I worked a lot. We're in Midwest Missouri. I worked in Columbia, Joplin, St. Louis, Kansas City. I was there not too long ago, about 2 years, right before COVID. It was longer, 4 or 5 years now, right? Right before COVID. It's really changed. It's gotten very nice. It's hot though in the summer, Casey. Holy moly. I used to call it, Mom, I'm in misery. For Missouri. Let's see. Oh, thank you for subscribing. I appreciate it. I'm glad you did. All right, you ready for your reading? Here we go. We are reading for Casey from Midwest Missouri. And let's see. I do vision board classes and manifestation classes, and I do them on Zoom. If anybody wants to, you know, take part, I just post by appointment only. Just let me know, hey, you're doing a vision board class this month. I'll arrange one, and then I'll put it out. I don't do, I'm doing a class on Saturday at, 5 o'clock, you have to be there or not. I try to arrange it because I'm retired. I have time, and it's good. I can do it when it's good for you. All right, Casey, here we go. You know, Casey, I do feel, and I'm not channeling tonight, but I do feel a man around you, like a fatherly figure, grandfather, someone who's very beautiful hands. That's all I'm seeing, beautiful hands, and I just got that feeling like you're really watched over by a very gentle soul, but strong, manly, like John Wayne Manley, someone maybe who was in the war, one of the wars. Someone who has a beautiful jawline. Casey. Big changes coming for you, Casey. Ooh. Like a big change. Change of house, change of job. You're not waiting anymore. You're not happy with the status quo. You want things to be different. You do. It's your time to shine. You've done the work. You've been through enough baloney. It's your time to shine. So these big changes are going to allow that. They're going to allow you to be seen for who you truly are. Not for what you want everyone else to see. This is things happening fast. So this change is going to come up, well, maybe unexpected. It's coming up fast. And here's that, little red cardinal leading the way. I feel that masculine figure has something to do with it. I feel that masculine energy has something to do with that. Oh, wow. Victory. And this is victory on all fronts. So whatever this change is, I feel it has to do with your career. It's going to bring change in location. So maybe you're driving more. There's a change. The scenery is different. And it's going to be good for your soul, not just your pocketbook. It will be good for your pocketbook. It's victory on all fronts. 6 of Wands. Victory on all fronts. Wise choices that bring public recognition and success. These are the Radley Valentine angel tarot cards. And I love that he has his wording here. I had the opportunity when I worked for a radio station to interview him when he was releasing these cards about 15 years ago. And he was such a lovely, lovely person, and so easy to contact and so easy to interview. And I know that energy is in these cards. You know, I know his energy is certainly in these cards. He's a great communicator. Yeah, balance is coming in for you, Casey. So whatever this opportunity is, this big change, it's success on all fronts. And it's finally going to get you to get your life into better balance. Okay, so it's not like all work, no play. I feel like this card is, morphs into different things depending on where it sits. Sometimes it's like you're out of balance, you need to get balance. Sometimes you're working too hard, or you're playing too hard, you're not working hard enough. Sometimes you're so busy, you're trying to keep all the plates up in the air, right? Or all the clocks up in the air, there's no time. But for you, I feel like, this change is going to bring balance because it's preceded by the victory on all fronts card. Yeah, and there's passion coming in, Casey. I don't know if you're in a relationship now or not, but there is passion coming in. And this opportunity is going to expand your skill set as well. So there's a little learning to this, but a lot of growth potential. And a lot of money potential. Yeah, this is you. I said it on this very first card. You are done with as is. You want more, and here it is. You're seeking more. You're moving forward. You're going to have victory from this. You are moving forward to a better life. I felt a man. Here's a woman. Here's the mothers. I was thinking the Knight of Pentacles would show up because I felt a strong male. I described him for you. These are the mothers, grandmothers, your lineage, standing, reminding you how strong you are. And to be brave, ask for more, set your boundaries. So the moon is trusting your intuition. It could be the month of March. This is all happening this month. And maybe that tomorrow, March 11th, where our friend in New Zealand is already in March 11th, but we have to wait a few more hours. That energy is opening doors for you and bringing new potential. I do feel you're moving from one house to another location. This is kind of like the man I was seeing. This could be your new boss or business associate. Oh, isn't this hilarious? Now, I don't edit. And you see me, the cards are right here. That's why I keep this picture here. I don't, keep my hands and just deal the cards. I know some people do the hand acting inside. I'm always in the garden. My hands are always a mess. I pull my gloves off. I like to feel the grass or the weeds. What did I just say? I was expecting to see the Knight of Pentacles. Here he is. This is the father guide, the spirit guide, the father, grandfather. He's overseeing your career. Okay, and this person is notably, and this could be a man or a woman, but the King of Pentacles energy is a very kind of energy. It's observant. They're not they don't overdo their expression. They say what they have to say, very direct but kind, very, very good with money and about money. So they can make money left and right, and they're generous too. So you're going to do very, very well. And whoever this is, your father, your grandfather, your great-grandfather, talk to them, get their pictures out, especially if there's one who ever served in any military, because I just felt that's what he was trying to tell me. Either that or it was something about his heart, because I felt he was showing me something here. But I'm not in that. I'm not in a private reading, so I don't have time to do all that. So I just get the gist of things in a live. So that's the gist I got. Wow. I'd say that's pretty good, Casey. What do you think? Big changes are coming. victory is very, very positive. And you've got your spirit guides, male and female, big positive changes. Woo! Now my voice is getting tired. I'm just going to scroll down and see if anybody else, and I think you're very welcome, everybody. Oh, you're in St. Louis. Oh, meet me in St. Louis. I couldn't wait to go to St. Louis because of Judy Garland from that old movie. That is what we call it, misery. Yeah, but I got to tell you, the people were so. I remember being in. Well, they were nice everywhere. Joplin, Missouri, though, unbelievably nice. And I was there in the 70s before the main they were just starting to build the main highway through Joplin. And I have so many funny stories about that place. And Columbia, like every night I was in a band. And every night, we never ate at the hotel because every night we got invited to barbecue. And people would invite us to their homes. They didn't even know us. They would just say, come to our house for barbecue. They knew we were on the road for months and eating hotel food and whatever, you know. And I mean, we worked for it was nice hotels, but and we had great food, but it's still, you know, after a while, you want some home cooking right on the grill. And it was great. That's what I remember about Missouri. So thank you for joining my channel. And good luck with all this. Oh, I have to read this. Oh, Casey, I'm sorry I made you cry. I just saw something about your mom. Your mom and dad passed away about 8 months apart. Oh, dear. Was your dad in the service? I'm trying to, or did he have a heart attack? Oh, well, they are right with you, honey. They haven't left your side. Look at this. She came up first. Your mom came up first. And I said, gee, I thought Dad, the father, would come up because he's the first. I felt him, you know, as soon as I turned that card over. And here he was underlying. He's holding the whole thing up. He's holding everybody together. He died from a heart attack. I know he was doing this. So some spirits will let you know things so that I can validate with you who's here. I believe so strongly and I'm so into it and I don't try to sell it to anybody. I just believe it. So whether anyone believes it or not is up to them. I do the best I can in giving you the information. Do I get it right all the time? No, of course not, because I'm in my head. There's somebody that I see their hands. Did your dad have beautiful hands? Because to me, unless I was seeing your boss's hands, I saw beautiful hands, and I saw, you know, this beautiful jawline, and that's all I saw. And he was doing something. I thought he was trying to show me either medals on his, you know how soldiers have their medals here, or his heart. I knew it was one or the other. I only do channeling in a private read, and I only do that, and I don't always do it. It doesn't know. It's not always. I do it when spirit comes through, you know. So if your people, like Casey's mom and dad were like I could probably, you know, sit here and get there because they're very present with her. So if they're very present and they want to get through me, not all spirit wants to come through a particular medium. I worked with the medium for years, and my dad didn't like to go through him because he didn't like my dad didn't like his jewelry. He didn't like the way he dressed. My father was a fashionista. He used to have his suits made. Everything was. And my friend who I worked for dressed beautifully. He wears beautiful clothes, but not my dad's style. So my father came through amazingly a couple of times, but it was work for my friend. And then there was this other medium who I know, and my dad came right through because my dad liked his furniture, he liked his clothes, he liked his voice. So spirit can sometimes be a little picky about who they come through. They might not like me, they might not like my setup, or they might not be able to figure out what the heck I'm doing, or why am I talking to their daughter. So it's an interesting, I'm still learning about it. It's very interesting to me, and different mediums work different. I'm not a medium. I do channel though. If your people are strong and they're going to come through, like your mom and dad, oh my God, Casey, they're incredible. So, and you can book an appointment with me anytime. Go to my email address, Diane Lupo 444. It's just like my YouTube address, but it's at gmail.com. And I'm pretty flexible. I don't work in the morning. That's my only thing. I stopped doing mornings. I like that to be my time. And I do, when I have people in other parts of the world, I save the mornings from my clients from like Dubai and Cairo, or when I have somebody from Australia or New Zealand or something. I have one guy in Australia, but the Ecuador. I have people all over the world so I try to leave that time open for if I need flex. Oh my God, your dad was in the service and he died of a heart attack. Oh my God. Your mom, I just feel your mom was very sweet and very prim and proper. That's it. All I got from her, because I didn't go, but beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Hey guys, I loved this. This was fun. I love how you all come together and support each other. Those of you who are having surgery, friend me on my Facebook page too, or Instagram. And remind me, like, hey, I have a surgery coming up. Can you put me in the prayer group? Because I do belong to an amazing prayer group of Reiki healers. Some of them are on this feed. And know that the prayers are amazing. They've helped me, I know, and they've helped others and animals and your animals. So I think I got everybody. If I missed anybody, I'm sorry. I will try to get you next time, but I could just feel like I'm done. So I have to honor that, and I definitely honor you guys, and I thank you so much for letting me do this. Until the next time, let go of that fear, let go of the negativity, let go of the worry, and replace it with some positive mantras, at least to the point where you raise your own vibration and you say, oh, okay, I can do this. I can get through this. I'm going to keep moving forward. And Casey, talk to your parents, because they're right there with you. And have some fun. They want to see you laugh and have fun, okay? They want to see you be in joy. It's easier for spirit to come through when someone's in a higher vibration, like fun and excitement and happiness, right? It's easier for that energy to come through. If you're in the dumps and the mud and crying, and it's a little harder for them to break through. So remember that. I'm sending you love and light. Thank you for joining my channel, and make sure you like, subscribe.